Hello students, welcome to my class. In today's session, let me go through vocabulary. Business vocabulary. So what is vocabulary? Vocabulary is a set of words and phrases that are used mainly in a specific academic or professional field. So what is vocabulary? It's a language. It's a language consists of set of words. Is it clear? So, business vocabulary, media vocabulary, foreign vocabulary. So, the vocabulary is going to be different. Coming to the technical vocabulary is a set of words and phrases that is used mainly in a specific academic or professional field. For example, when people working with computers and software use terms like chip, bytes, virus, bug, etc. Is it clear? These words have a meaning that is different from their general meaning. So, in the field of business, whatever the words chip, byte, cookie, bug, virus, they have a different meanings. Is it clear? Compared with general English term. Generally, they have different meanings, but whereas in the computer language, they have different meanings. So, whatever the vocabulary, even we can say in our society, yes, if we cross our border, so whatever the words we are using here, so it is going to have different meanings in other areas, in the other states. Now, coming to some examples with some words that had given with words given with examples. In the business vocabulary, agenda. What is the meaning of agenda? In the business language, a written list of points to be discussed in a meeting. So what is agenda? List of points which are going to be discussed in a meeting. Next, coming to attendee. So what is the meaning of attendee? Employers or participants who are participating in a meeting. The one who attends a meeting, they are called as attendee. Next, coming to bid. Actually, what is the BID bid? What is that? The price a buyer is willing to offer for shares in a company. So, buyer willing to offer for shares in a company. Next, coming to billboard. A signboard for advertising. Posters. What is this? Posters. Billboard. A signboard for advertising posters. Next, blue chip stocks. Stocks of leading companies that have stable growth earnings. What is that blue chip stocks? Stocks of leading companies that have stable growth and earnings. So they are called as blue chip stocks. Coming to capital. Money and other property of companies used in a business transaction. Money and other property of companies used in a business transaction. They're called as capital. That is money. Yes, everybody know that. It's very easy. Next, coming to capital stock. All shares representing the ownership of a company. So what is meant by capital stock? All shares representing the ownership of a company. Casting vote. An extra vote usually cast by a chairperson to decide an issue when the votes on each side are equal. What is a casting vote? An extra vote usually cast by a chairperson to decide an issue when the votes on each side are equal. So if the two parties if they get equal votes, so whatever an extra vote which decides, which breaks the tie. Actually, two persons they got equal number of votes. Two sides, the equal votes. When the votes on each side are equal, so whatever the extra points which decide the fate of the person. Next, conference call. That's very easy. A telephone call between three or more people in different places. Yes, even we use regularly conference call. Yes, just I'll have a conference call. It's a common thing, even in business language. Actually, it's a meaning in business field. Yes, nowadays we are using normally in our language. Consensus, general agreement. Next, dividend. A part of company's earnings that is paid to the shareholders or stockholders on a quarterly or annual basis. What is dividend? A part of a company's earnings. So dividend. So that is division part. That is paid to the stockholder or shareholders on a quarterly or annual basis. Equity. What is meaning of equity? The value of stock and shares. Now, fringe benefits. What is that? Advantages offered in addition to salary. Benefits. Festival offer. Bonus. So that is called as this. Advantages offered in addition to salary, such as life insurance, retirement scheme, company car, etc. So these are the benefits. ESI comes under benefits. I-conference, a meeting conducted through the internet. That is called as I-conference. This I-conference. So what is that? Internet conference call through internet. So what are words of call? So that comes under I-conference. Next, jingle. What's the meaning of that? A catchy tone used, a catchy tune used to promote a product. What is that? A catchy tone used to promote a product. So in the business, whatever the product has to be promoted. Yes. What is that? A catchy tune. Because the companies, they have to grab the attention of the public. Yes. So whatever the catchy things, whatever that attractive things, it's very, very important to promote their product. Advertisement. Just to grab their attention. Next, liabilities. Debts and obligations of a company or an individual. Now, minutes. So what is this minutes? So minutes is not our hours hand, minutes hand. So it's not clock. In minutes, in business days, minutes, it is going to be different. Going to have a different meaning. Look at here. A written summary of the proceedings at a meeting. So actually it's a record. So whatever the meetings, ideas, agendas, meeting opinion, and the time, date, employees, attendee, who are attended and who are absent, who are not attended the meeting, everything. Whatever the information about meeting, everything is going to be written in that record. It's a written record. It's a record, account. Even the what things, what ideas are going to be discussed in the next meeting, upcoming meetings, dates and schedules, whatever, everything is going to be written in that record in the minutes by senior employee. So for that, a person is appointed to take care of that record. Next, Kabir, negotiate. What is that? Discussing a business deal in order to reach an agreement. What is negotiate? Discussing a business deal in order to reach an agreement. India negotiated with so and so country negotiated with America. So it's a business deal. So whatever the talks between higher officials, so president or prime ministers of other countries, negotiate. Generally, the term negotiate is used. Portfolio. What is that? Various types of securities held by an individual or an institution. What is that? Various types of securities held by an individual or an institution. That is Next, securities. Transferable certificates showing ownership of stocks, bonds, shares, opinions, etc. Showing what are the certificates showing ownership of stocks, bonds, shares, opinions, etc. Securities. Next, signposting language. Catchy phrases used to help focus the audience attention on different parts of presentation. What is that? Posters. What were the catchy phrases used to help focus the audience attention on different parts of a presentation? So that is called signposting language. So this type of language is used. Yes, catchy tune. So catchy phrases, catchy sentences, everything should grab the attention of the public. So all this, they focus on all this, whatever the topics to catch public attention. So they use such type of language, signposting language. Yes, these words or these phrases are used to help focus the audience attention during presentation. Now, speculator. Someone who buys, look at here, someone who buys and sells stocks and shares by assuming the profit through changes in their value. Speculator, what is that? Someone who buys and sells stocks and shares by assuming the profit through changes in their value. Next, take on. What is the meaning of take on? Employ or hire. Next, tender. A written offer to execute work or supply goods at a fixed price. What is a tender? So we got a tender. So these are the words. Generally we hear such type of this type of words, tender. We got a tender to our company got a tender. So what is that? A written offer to execute work or supply goods at a fixed price. So they will get a right to offer goods at a fixed price. Next, turnkey. Equipment ready for use or operation. Next, USP. Unique selling proposition. A declaration of what makes a product different. Unique selling proposition, USP. Next, venture capital. What is that? Money raised by companies to finance new ventures in exchange for percentage ownership. Venture capital. So that is money raised by companies to finance new ventures Now coming to completed the business vocabulary. Now coming to media vocabulary. So these are the words used in the media language. In the media world, these words are used. So whatever the words they have, in common language they have different meanings compared to media in media language. Coming to media vocabulary. Broadsheet. A newspaper printed in a large format. Just our newspaper. Just think about our newspaper, whatever the newspaper printed in a large format is. Next, coming to circulation. So, what is the meaning of that? We know circulation in science, blood circulation, whatever that fluid circulation. Yes, we generally use this word in that lesson. So, what's the meaning of circulation in this media? The average number of copies of newspapers or magazines sold over a specific period of time. What is that average number of copies of newspapers or magazines sold over a specific period of time? Newspapers, daily morning. Yes, we see newspaper boy. Yes, whatever they sell number of copies within a time, within a specific period of time. Next, classifieds. Small advertisements in newspapers or magazines divided into categories. So what is that? Small advertisements in newspapers or magazines divided into categories. They are called as classified. Just remind your newspaper. It's very easy to understand these words. Commercial. It's a commercial break. This advertisement. Advertisement from radio or TV. Next, coming to double page spread. Advertisement printed across 2 pages in a newspaper or magazine. What is a double page spread? Advertisement printed across 2 pages in a newspaper or magazine. So whatever completely 2 pages advertisements. Double. What is the meaning of double? 2 page spread. Yes. Editing. Yes. You know about this word editing. Reviewing or rewriting in order to make content suitable for publication. So we know this editing process in our mobile. Next, eye catcher. Something that particularly attracts one's attention. What is eye-catching? Something that particularly attracts one's attention. Mass media. So whatever that radio, the main means of mass communication. What is that? Newspaper, TV, and radio. What is the meaning of mass media? Even mobiles, whatever the Google search. So what is the meaning of that mass media? So public is going to read. So it's a mass, large number of. Yes, that's the meaning of mass media. Plug. Favorable publicity in the media for a commercial product. What is plug? Favorable publicity in the media for a commercial product. Book. Yes, Sunday book, monthly book. So whatever that is called as plug. Prime time. Yes, we know prime videos. So look at here. From here only, yes, they have taken the word prime videos. Prime time. Hours on radio and TV with the largest audience, usually the evening times. Hours together spending in front of TV. Yes, with a large audience. Next, coming to promote. So promoting the product, promoting the movie promotion. Yes, to promote their project in the market. That is called as advertisement publicity. Using advertising and publicity to increase sales of a product. Next, slot. Specific time in a broadcasting schedule allotted for a commercial. What is slot? Specific time in a broadcasting schedule. Slot. Booking time. So allotted time to book so and so. Slot. Sound bite. Short extract from a recorded interview or speech. Next, spot. Position of a commercial in a radio program or TV schedule. Spot. Tabloid. Newspaper printed in small format, usually with a lot of photographs. So what is that? Not our tablet, it's tabloid. Newspaper printed in small format, usually with a lot of photographs. So these are the words used in media vocabulary. So we completed business vocabulary and media vocabulary. So these are the words. So they have a different meanings in the business field and media field. Now coming to the exercise. To make first one, to make an informed choice is to make a dash choice, voice choice. Next, the company wants to assess the dash of the age, income, etc. of their customer base. So what's that? Demographics. Next, the company's dash is to provide high quality educational service. The company mission is to provide high quality educational services. Next, a white paper is an dash document, authoritative document. Dash is a supply goods a company has for sale. Inventory. When something is on someone's ladder, it means that the person is aware of something. To hammer out a deal is to reach a deal. Next, to accept the first offer is to accept the first bidding. If talks are at standstill, it means that there is no progress. If you take ownership of a task, it means you are at risk. In corporate jargon, action items, things that have to be done. Action items. If you pay upfront, it means you pay in advance. What is the meaning of upfront? In advance. If everyone is dash, it means that they all agree to a proposal on the board. Next. To get the ball is that is to start something rolling. A dash is one who supplies code. Who's that vendor? Vendor supplies code. So this is the first exercise. Now coming to exercise 2. Words are given in the box. Match the words in the box with the meaning. Look at here. A group of associated television and radio channels. What is that? Network. A photograph who follows celebrities in order to photograph them and sell the pictures to newspapers or magazines. So what is the meaning of that? Paparazzi. Next, the term used to describe sensational news reporting. Sensation. What is that? Yellow journalism. Third one is yellow journalism. N. A radio or television program where listeners or viewers telephone the studio and participate in the program. What is that? Phone in. Fourth one is phone in. A recurring piece or article in a newspaper or a magazine. What is that? Column. Piece or an article that is called as column. The use of dictative like reporting methods to unearth scandals. Look at here. The use of detective like reporting methods to unearth scandals. Investigative journalism. It's O1. Investigative journalism. To detect. Detective like reporting. A serial television or radio drama dealing with daily events in the lives of the same group of characters. Soap opera. Next. A shot of a person's face talking directly to the camera. Talking heads. A television or radio program in which stars and celebrities are invited to talk informally about various topics. Talk show. Next. An article presenting the opinion of the editors or publishers. Editorial. A comedy program based on everyday experiences. What is that? Comedy program. Sitcom. Commercial promotion. What is this? Break. Advertisement. Information leaked to determine what the political reaction will be. Trial balloons. Here, trial balloons. A small printed notice or advertisement. Flyer. Next, the dissemination of information aimed at influencing the opinions or behaviors of large number of people. What is that? Propaganda. 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 So look at here, BCMAK. So the completed the exercise 2 in your business vocabulary and media vocabulary. So these are the words they had given, just even they had given ABCD, just to write this alphabets.